Alright, to start off, I would like to acknowledge that the audio in my last video was way too quiet. I'm not positive why that is. It's probably due to the fact that I'm using the YouTube quick capture, because I'm too lazy to actually go out and get actual video capture footage. I don't really care enough either. So to compensate, I'm talking a bit louder. My guitar is louder. I'm hoping that will compensate adequately. If not, I apologize. So the reason I'm making this one is to help a friend who's starting guitar. I realize I'm not the best person to go to for guitar advice because I suck, but you know, I figure I can give a good idea for the basics, answer some questions, hopefully help out. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. Okay, to start off, as I said, you're not going to want to put your finger directly on top of the fret. It's going to mute it out. You're going to have low sustain, like that, where as opposed to put it just behind the fret, so on the side, closer to the nut up here. I'll provide some tab to show you because you're asking about tab. So say for the first tab, you play it like this. Just pick the first string, or I mean the sixth string, your low E. That's it. Open, no fretting. For the second one, like this, just a finger on the third fret, sixth string, that's your low E. Third fret would be a G. Yes, it would be a G. Okay. Second one is your basic power chord. The third fret on the low E, your sixth string, and the fifth fret on your fifth string. That will sound, that's your basic power chord. That can be moved around. The shape can be. So, you know, you can play that just about anywhere. The only place you can't is between your third string and second string, because the tuning on those, the interval is different. For that you have to add an extra fret to the higher note to make it sound good, or else it's going to sound like this. That just doesn't sound pleasant. I mean, come on. Okay, you're asking about scales. Your basic major scale, your do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, is, would be played as. Okay, yeah, I fucked that up because, I mean, I don't play that scale hardly at all. And playing it in reversed, yeah, I fucked up. Just laugh at me. Go on, I know you want to. Something you'll notice, if you're playing a scale, I recommend doing 3 notes for the first two, playing it on 3 strings, 3 notes the first 2 strings, and 2 notes the last string. At which point, if you're doing that, if you're, you know, just using these top strings, your final note, your octave, will be 2 fret numbers higher than your open, than your root. So here, open and second. And here how those are the same. If you were to play it on 2 strings, you would end on the 7th fret of the next string you go to. Or if you played it on the 1 string, just end on the 12th. Okay, another one, it's technically not a scale, it's a mode, is Locrian. I like Locrian. I'm a fan of Locrian, that's just me. Oh, the chords you were getting at, that reference said something about every scale has 3 chords. That's completely inaccurate. A scale has your notes, and then from each note, each step in the scale, you can turn that into a triad chord, which is, I mean, your basic triads come from scales. So, and there's 3 main triad chords that are used in music. Your 1st, 4th, and 5th, and 5, 7. But that's completely unrelated. That was wildly inaccurate. So yeah, that's your basics. I hope I've helped. Hope you had fun. I hope you do well with guitar. It's a nice instrument. I enjoy it. So yeah, I bid you adieu.